Living with diabetes means keeping a constant eye on your blood sugar levels, and what you eat plays a huge role. Some foods can make managing your condition harder by causing sharp spikes in blood glucose. Even items that seem innocent may secretly raise your sugar levels, making diabetes more difficult to control and increasing the risk of serious health complications. In this video, we'll break down 6 specific foods you should stay away from if you have diabetes. Stick around until the end. We'll also reveal 5 amazing foods that can help stabilize your blood sugar. Let's dive in. 1. Sugary beverages. Sugary drinks like soda, energy drinks, and fruit punch are among the worst offenders when it comes to blood sugar control. These beverages are absorbed into the bloodstream very quickly, causing your glucose levels to spike in minutes. Why is this dangerous? Because diabetes involves either insufficient insulin or insulin resistance. Your body can't efficiently clear the sugar out of your blood. Sugary beverages offer no nutritional benefit, just empty calories. And regular consumption can lead to hyperglycemia, a condition marked by excessive thirst, frequent urination, fatigue, and even blurred vision. Over time, this may cause nerve damage, kidney failure, heart disease, and vision loss. Research shows that even fruit juices labeled as natural may contain just as much sugar as soft drinks. For diabetics, it's best to avoid these completely and opt for water, unsweetened tea, or sparkling water instead. 2. White bread and refined grains. White bread, white rice, and regular pasta are made from refined grains. These have been stripped of their fiber and nutrients during processing. The result: foods that are digested extremely quickly and lead to rapid spikes in blood glucose. For diabetics, these surges are difficult to manage. Without enough fiber to slow digestion, your body breaks down refined carbs almost instantly into sugar. This puts enormous stress on your insulin response and may contribute to long-term complications like heart disease and nerve damage. Most commercial white breads also contain added sugars. One slice can have up to 3 grams of added sugar. That's a hidden source of carbs many people don't expect. Choosing whole grain or high-fiber alternatives can make a big difference in maintaining steady blood glucose levels. 3. Full-fat dairy products. You may love butter or whole milk in your morning coffee, but full-fat dairy is high in saturated fat, which can worsen insulin resistance. That's a key issue in type 2 diabetes. When your body struggles to respond to insulin, blood sugar management becomes more difficult. Saturated fat can also contribute to weight gain, especially around the abdomen, where visceral fat builds up. This type of fat promotes inflammation, increases insulin resistance, and raises your risk for heart disease, a condition already common among diabetics. Full-fat dairy is also known to increase LDL cholesterol, the bad cholesterol. That can lead to blocked arteries, strokes, or heart attacks, which diabetics are more vulnerable to due to long-term vascular damage caused by elevated blood sugar. Try swapping in low-fat or plant-based alternatives like unsweetened almond milk, low-fat yogurt, or part skim cheese for a safer option. 4. Fried foods. French fries, fried chicken, onion rings, these favorites are often deep-fried in unhealthy oils. Worse yet, those oils are often reused, increasing the levels of harmful trans fats. Trans fats are known to raise LDL cholesterol and lower HDL, the good cholesterol. That combination spells trouble for your heart. Fried foods are also high in calories and fat, which slow down digestion. This means your blood sugar can rise unpredictably hours after eating, leading to erratic glucose patterns. For someone managing diabetes, those fluctuations can be dangerous. Plus, fried foods contribute to weight gain. Studies show that people who frequently consume fried food are more likely to develop type 2 diabetes in the first place. And for those already diagnosed, fried food may worsen insulin resistance and promote inflammation throughout the body. Craving something crispy? Try air frying with olive oil or baking instead. 5. Processed snacks. Packaged snacks like chips, crackers, and baked goods may seem convenient, but they're loaded with refined carbs, sugar, and unhealthy fats. These snacks usually contain white flour and minimal fiber, so your blood sugar spikes rapidly after eating them. They're also calorie-dense and nutrient-poor, which can lead to unwanted weight gain. And since abdominal fat increases insulin resistance, this only makes managing diabetes more difficult. Another issue? Sodium. Processed snacks are usually loaded with salt, which raises blood pressure. Diabetics already have a higher risk of cardiovascular disease, so eating high-sodium foods only increases the chance of heart attacks and strokes. Try swapping chips for raw veggies with hummus or nuts for a crunchy and satisfying alternative that won't spike your sugar. 6. Sweetened breakfast cereals. Even cereals marketed as healthy often hide large amounts of sugar. Words like honey, frosted, or fruit are red flags. These cereals are typically made with refined grains and sweetened with sugars like glucose syrup or high-fructose corn syrup. Eating these in the morning sets you up for a blood sugar roller coaster, an initial spike followed by a crash. That crash leaves you tired, irritable, and hungry again shortly after breakfast. Over time, this cycle can worsen insulin resistance and increase the risk of hypoglycemia or hyperglycemia. Also, most sugary cereals are low in protein. Without enough protein to slow digestion, blood glucose rises faster, making the meal a poor choice for diabetics. Instead, choose steel-cut oats, plain Greek yogurt, or scrambled eggs with veggies for a better start to your day. Now that we have informed you about 6 foods that a person with high blood sugar should avoid, let's focus on 5 foods that are suitable for people with diabetes. Managing diabetes isn't just about avoiding certain foods, it's also about choosing the right ones. Let's highlight 5 foods that are especially good for keeping your blood sugar stable. 1. Leafy greens. Spinach, kale, collards, and Swiss chard are rich in magnesium, a mineral that helps your body use insulin more effectively. Magnesium also supports healthy nerve and muscle function, which are commonly affected by diabetes complications. Leafy greens are packed with antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin. These compounds reduce inflammation and help protect blood vessels from oxidative stress. Plus, they're low in calories and carbohydrates, perfect for maintaining steady blood sugar levels. They're also high in vitamin K, which helps with blood clotting and may prevent damage to blood vessels. A bowl of leafy greens each day is an easy win for your diabetes-friendly diet. 2. Whole grains. Whole grains like quinoa, barley, oats, and brown rice are high in fiber. This fiber slows digestion, preventing sharp blood sugar spikes and helping you feel full longer. They also have a lower glycemic index compared to refined grains, making them a more stable source of energy for people with diabetes. And because they digest slowly, they reduce the overall demand for insulin. Whole grains are also a source of magnesium, which further supports insulin sensitivity and blood glucose control. Just be sure to read labels. Some whole grain products still include added sugars or are processed. Look for options with at least 3 to 5 grams of fiber per serving. 3. Fatty fish. Salmon, sardines, mackerel, and tuna are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which fight inflammation and help lower the risk of heart disease. This is especially important for diabetics, who are more likely to experience cardiovascular complications. Fatty fish is also high in protein and low in carbohydrates, which helps stabilize your blood sugar and provides long-lasting energy. Protein also promotes satiety, which can help you manage your weight and avoid overeating later. Try including fatty fish 2 to 3 times a week as part of your meal plan. 4. Nuts and seeds. Walnuts, almonds, chia seeds, flax seeds, these little powerhouses are rich in healthy fats, protein, fiber, and magnesium. They improve insulin sensitivity and reduce inflammation, helping your body manage blood sugar more effectively. Some nuts, like walnuts and flax seeds, are also rich in omega-3s, offering further cardiovascular benefits. Eating a handful of nuts daily has been linked to lower HbA1c levels, a key marker of long-term glucose control. Just be mindful of portions. Nuts are calorie-dense, so aim for about a small handful per serving. Opt for unsalted and unflavored varieties to keep sodium and added sugar in check. 5. Berries. Blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, and blackberries are sweet but surprisingly blood sugar friendly. That's because they're low in glycemic load and packed with fiber, which helps slow sugar absorption. Berries are also antioxidant-rich, especially in compounds called anthocyanins. These fight inflammation and oxidative stress, which are common in diabetes. Anthocyanins also appear to improve insulin sensitivity and support vascular health. Berries make a great snack or topping for oatmeal or Greek yogurt. They deliver a naturally sweet taste without the negative blood sugar effects of most fruits. Diabetes doesn't mean giving up delicious food, it means choosing smarter options that support your health and blood sugar control. Avoiding sugary drinks, white bread, full-fat dairy, fried foods, processed snacks, and sugary cereals can go a long way in preventing complications. Today we learned about 6 foods to avoid if you have diabetes. But did you know that there are useful things in your pantry that can be beneficial to your health? Are you interested in knowing more about tips and tricks to shed pounds easily? Let's keep the conversation going with a couple more weight loss related videos. Shall we? Watch 16 healthy foods that help you lose the most weight. You may also try our video on 13 weight loss tips to get rid of your bloated belly fat. Go ahead, click one. Or better yet, watch both and learn more about weight loss and nutrition. What other fruits should seniors eat? Let us know in the comments below.